In the heart of the enchanted forest, there was a cozy cottage where a cute little dragon named Howie lived. He had orange scales and a tuft of green hair on top of his head. He also had a magical book that allowed him to travel through time and space. One evening, Howie opened his magical book again, eager for a new adventure. With a bright flash, Howie found himself in a grand medieval courtyard, bustling with activity. Knights in shining armor, trained with swords, and the sound of laughter and clinking metal filled the air. "This must be Camelot!" Howie exclaimed. As he wandered through the courtyard, a knight in gleaming armor approached him. "Welcome to Camelot, little dragon. I am Sir Lancelot. What brings you here?" "Hello, Sir Lancelot. My name is Howie. I traveled here with my magical book because I've always wanted to meet the Knights of the Round Table." Sir Lancelot smiled warmly. "We are honored to have you, Howie. Would you like to join us in our meeting with King Arthur?" Howie nodded eagerly and followed Sir Lancelot to a grand hall where a large round table stood. Around it sat the legendary Knights of the Round Table, deep in discussion. At the head of the table was King Arthur himself, looking regal and wise. "Welcome, Howie," King Arthur said kindly. "We are discussing a matter of great importance. An evil sorcerer has stolen Excalibur, my magical sword, and hidden it in his dark castle. We must retrieve it, but the journey is fraught with danger." Howie's eyes sparkled with determination. "I'd love to help. Maybe my magic can be of use." The knights exchanged thoughtful looks, and Sir Gawain spoke up. "Your bravery and unique abilities could indeed help us, Howie." The next morning, Howie and the knights set out on their quest. They journeyed through dark, enchanted forests, crossed raging rivers, and climbed steep, rocky mountains. Howie's small size and quick thinking helped them navigate the treacherous paths and avoid traps set by the sorcerer. At last, they reached the sorcerer's dark castle, which loomed ominously against the stormy sky. "Be cautious," King Arthur warned. "The sorcerer is powerful and cunning." As they entered the castle, Howie noticed a series of magical traps and puzzles. "Let me try something," Howie said. Using his keen eyes and nimble wings, he guided the knights safely through the traps. Finally, they reached the chamber where Excalibur was held in a magical barrier. The sorcerer appeared, laughing wickedly.
"You cannot take the sword! It is mine now!"
Howie stepped forward bravely. "We'll see about that!" He breathed a stream of magical fire, disrupting the sorcerer's spell. The knights charged forward and together they overpowered the sorcerer and retrieved Excalibur. With the sword safely in King Arthur's hand, they returned to Camelot as heroes. The kingdom celebrated their victory with a grand feast. King Arthur raised his goblet and said, "Today we honor Howie, whose bravery and wisdom were key to our success. He is truly a friend of Camelot." Howie beamed with pride. "Thank you, Your Majesty. This has been an incredible adventure." As the celebration continued, Howie knew it was time to return home. He waved goodbye to his new friends, and with a swirl of colors, found himself back in his cozy cottage. He couldn't wait to tell his friends about his daring quest with the Knights of the Round Table. And so, Howie's tale of courage and friendship became one of his most cherished stories. A reminder that with bravery and kindness, any challenge can be conquered.